I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. At last, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has done the unthinkable. Tinubu has done the unthinkable. The Minister of Livestock Development, Malam Idi Mukhtar Maha, during the inaugural National Council of Livestock meeting, said that the federal government has banned open grazing. Open grazing. So you won't see cows migrating into people's farms and destroying their crops. He said that this is to mitigate the frequent herders and farmers clash, and that it is safer, it is more modern, and it is healthier to do ranching, and it will produce fatter cows and to be better for business. And there is an expected $70 billion of revenue from ranching. Now, what took them so long? I was reading somewhere that there was a 1965 ban on open grazing. Why did these Fulani headsmen suddenly become so powerful, so arrogant, so rebellious, and so criminally minded to enter people's farms, uproot cassava, and do all that? All the nonsense they were doing. With this ban, there will be sanity to some degree if it is implemented. If it is implemented. It is not enough to make laws. When you make the laws, you must enforce them. One of the things that surprised me, like as I said in my previous video, that we should become the 51st state of the United States of America. All this banning of open grazing is because the American government has said, Sunday Abraham, the farmer that was sentenced to death by hanging by the Supreme Court, should be released. What prompted his sentencing? He fought off a Fulani herdsman that came to destroy his crops. And in the process, the herdsman lost his life. And so he was sentenced to death. The next thing is that all those who were opening their mouths to talk about the pastoralist lifestyle is the Fulani lifestyle. Fulani man can walk across borders. He doesn't have borders. Shut up your mouth. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, power is like car keys. When they put them in your hands, open the ignition and drive the car. Don't be trekking when you hold the keys to a car. Enforce your presidency. Stamp your feet on the ground. Step on some toes so that our country can move forward and leave this primitive way of living, allowing some primitive people to hold us to ransom. I took a train from Cardiff to Manchester. You needed to see beautiful farms with healthy-looking cows, all of them in the countryside with their sheep just lying down after eating grass. You have hay rolled. And here we are living like 14th century human beings because of a few people who refuse to modernize. The Saudi Arabian cow produces 40 liters of milk a day. The Brazilian cow, 40 liters of milk a day. But the Nigerian cow, only 1 liter of milk a day, looking very haggard because they suffer and trust. That's animal wickedness, what do they call it? Animal torture, trekking long distances, flogging them, encroaching into people's farms. Don't change, don't read. Tinubu has done the unthinkable. Let the governors, the police, the army, and all security agencies ensure that this law is enforced. Nonsense.